Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Folks Not Classic Movie Reviews. And in this review, I'll be talking about the 1976 movie, The Omen, which is directed by Richard Donner, writer David Stixey, starred Gregory Peck, Lee Remick, David Warner, Billy Whitelaw, Harvey Stevens, Patrick Fulton, Martin Benson, and Holly Brannans. The plot of The Omen. East, a mysterious thief surround an American ambassador called the child that he is raising actually be the Antichrist, the devil's only son. Well, all previous reviews have talked about lots. Well, you can see dislikes and disappointment out for this review. And this is one of these films that, for me personally, there is no disappointment or dislikes. So, on the review, shall we? Richard Donner done a dang good job this film, recreating one of the best story of the devil child, the Antichrist. The writer, David Stitcher, also done a fantastic job in writing the story, the screenplay and everything about it. Good solid script. Good acting through all the cast members of this film. And very good creepy musical, which is used throughout the film. The movie focuses on very little gore, but the movie is more done in more suspenseful type of situations. The first kill featured the nanny, played by Holly Planets. She sees this gentleman who makes a call to herself to commit suicide. Then there's the police that gets impaled. Then Demi's mother, Kathleen Fawn, badly gets injured, and she loses her unborn child. Then we have Keith Jennings, who gets beheaded. Then we finally have Kathleen Fawn, who falls out of her bedroom, out of the hospital window. Are all part of one type of situation. Yes, there he is. The Nettie died because she wasn't needed anymore. They needed to bring in Mrs. Barlock. She seemed to be kind at first, but she to be more defensive because she has a Doberman dog. But he never left his side at night time, and more protective as well as she is. She's more came to be the film, the film's main female antagonist. she's the one that killed Catherine Thorne. The priest knows something about what's going on, and he's trying to warn Robert Thorne about the child and everything that's going on. That's the reason he died. His death was pretty cool. I like how it's done, you know. Wild Weather picks up, and he was trying to get himself into this church, and this metal rod on top of the church come down and hits him. I find the most gruesome death in this film is Keith Jennings. You know, he gets beheaded. Because he's not in 76. The effects are done badly, but effective at the same time. In case those who watch this film in 1976 probably would have found this film quite intense with the deaths in this film. And seeing Catherine Thorne falling for the window and crash into the ambulance probably would have startled a lot of people and probably gave them a good jump. Of course, we had the film antagonist dies by getting his dad. He locked the dog up in the basement so the dog couldn't get out. What with Dobermans in horror movies? Do they represent, you know, the demon dog or hound of hell? Because you see this type of dog used in a lot of horror movies. You know, the Dracula movies, when you see, you know, the dog used in those films, you know, the hound of Dracula, you know, that's always a type of dog, Dobermans. Probably because they're creepy, where they snarl, and particularly they also in the one of the cool scenes where you see a whole heap of Dobermans. You know, because Robert and Keith had to go to the cemetery because, you know, Robert is actually looking for Damien's true mother, who apparently died at birth, giving birth to him. They opened up his grave, and her grave turned out to be a jackal, and his baby was supposed to have died at birth, and yeah, they found that his baby was, you know, big homicide, like he was beaten at birth. They murdered him, more or less. And like, and all this time that, you know, right before his baby, you know, was stillborn, and what, yeah. And this dog come out, and pretty cool scene how this dog approached him, and there he got to attack, and Robert, the arm gets caught in the fence. The ending can get quite tense, you know, where Mrs. Bullock tried to stop Robert from taking Damien. One thing locking up the dog so the dog doesn't no longer give any threat. She does. She died from protecting Damien. And because Robert died from trying to kill his son. Become close to his dad, who said anything would kill his son. Or adopt a son, or a baby who was more or less forced to take by a priest at the start of the film. Find out that, yeah, maybe it was all planned. Take this, you know, the devil's child away, bring him up, have his nanny come to look after him. Other than the first nanny dies. This film is quite creepy right through with the music score which gives it edge. It's not a gory movie, but the style of the film is just as it is. And it's 1976. I guess this world movie was very controversial to the church at the time. Make the movie about the Antichrist. And they bring up different things about certain things of the film. Got the Trinity, the Son, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. They mention the devil, the Antichrist, and the false prophet, which are, the satanic Trinity. The three people. Creepy reference in one part of the film. Overall, this is a great movie, a pure classic. Well written, well directed, the acting style, directing, and quite, tense and spiritual through the length of the hour and 51 minutes of the one time. So for me, this movie is a pure classic and a solid 10 out of 10.